Afternoon all. I'll give you a bit of an update on my little spray booth project that I'm putting into my double width garage, so I can spray my car parts and my chassis. I was out yesterday afternoon, putting the sheeting over, or finishing over one half and then over the second half of the frame. Just cutting all the edges in, taping it all up so it will be nice and airtight. I'll shut the door down in a minute and give you an idea, a bit more close up, just to give you a look at it all initially. As I said before, I've got one roll that goes from there to there, right at the full length of the actual booth, and then the other bit I've now sort of put here. And you can see I'm taping up all the joints to try and make it nice and airtight. So as a example, take down all the way down this side here, right down the firing, tucked it all in, and to this end here. As I will at some stage need to get my chassis bits out, I've actually, although I've taped this in here, I could probably, if I had to, undo this and lift the front off again. I'll bring it up at an angle so I can get stuff in and out. Been going around with the sort of heavy duty white tape just to seal the ends up, and then I've also gone around with some black tape as well. I've got the down to the last sort of corner, so it's going to the booth now. So what I've done, I've gone around and folded over all the edges onto themselves and then taped onto the metal frame. And then later I'm going to go around and clean all the paintwork off around all the edges, and then tape this into the floor here with the Gorilla black tape, just to make it all nice and airtight. So that's how I'm going to try and make sure that it's a good flow of air going through to tape all to the floor once it's all been cleaned. So at the moment I'm just taping all the edges in. I had the occasional little nick in it where I've just been putting over the nuts and bolts of the framework, so I have to tape a few of these in as well, just to keep it airtight. So at the moment, all the way down this side, which is like the middle of the gauge, is all done. Around the front it's all done with the white tape, and I'm working my way down this edge here, down to about here, so this is all sort of virtually all taped in. And then what I'm going to be doing is the last sort of section is from here to here, and obviously I'll put a joint on the roof here as well, and this is where I want to create a doorway just so I can go in and out of the actual workshop. So what I'm looking at doing at the moment is got some perspex type material, so I'm probably going to put another up right here to here, and then as I haven't got a wide enough piece, I'll probably need to put two doors. Maybe one will be perspex, or one will be some aluminium sheeting I've got left over from bit of work I was doing on the paint booth or the oven before, the cladding that I put on the oven. And I'm going to try and create effectively a double door, so I can walk in and out, put a hinge on either side obviously, and then somehow seal it to the top and bottom and each other to give me a nice wide doorway. This is an example of one of the fans I've got. These are known as box fans, typically used for the sort of propagation of plants of various types. Just quite a good airflow, so I've got a pair of these. I'm hoping to cut them into the front wall there, or of the booth, so that it can spray, or so it can actually suck the air through the booth and out into the alleyway outside, and fresh air will come in from the other doorway. Basically you can see you've got them on 3 speeds. Put them on a timer as well. I'm hoping that just sure these give enough airflow with the air coming in from the outside garden area, and also the additional air that's being sprayed in as well. So I'm hoping to put them on frame down the front. They're 12 inches square, as you can see. So hopefully they're going to go down on the front edge like that. Right, okay, I'm going to counter taping this lot in. I'm going to give the floor a good clean, get some more black tape down, and maybe start creating the framework on this side and put the doors together. So I'll give you an update pretty soon. Well, I think winter's definitely here. It's just reached October and it's raining again. Right, a firm believer in recycling, particularly if it saves me money. This is the cardboard boxes at my aluminium bargain when I was making my kit car side panels. So I'm going to take these strips of wood off here and use them to strengthen what will be the doors for my spray booth. So watch this space. Well, I've created my doorway just by, as I said, I was dropping another piece of angle line. I've had to knock up 2 pieces here. Sorry about the glare. And I've also going to popping outside here. I've wrapped this round up to the edge here. Done the same on this side. Gone all the way up to the end, and I'm just closing in this back corner at the moment. Obviously I've got excess material. I'm just trimming it down slowly, so I've taken this bit around the side here. And now where this is the edge of one of the sheets, here, this is the sheet that comes along here. I'm just going to basically put a filler piece in down here, rather than try and cut and paste. It was this easy to try and put a filler all the way down, join it to the angle line on one side and the edge of that sheet all the way down, see that underneath. And then the door to sort out. So I've these are 2 pieces I've got. I've got an aluminium strip that I've trimmed. Change hands a moment, and to keep it nice and reasonably rigid, I've glued a piece of that wood to it, and the plastic one, the other piece of wood I had wasn't very straight, so I've got a nice piece of box section for the other door. So the intention is to obviously fit them in the hole. I'm going to try and make a hinge out of the Gorilla tape on both sides, so they obviously open inwards, and then they find a way of just seeing around the edges. So hopefully once they're shut, maybe locked shut, I can get a nice airtight seal and we can get a bit of a suction going on. So hope to carry on in the next couple of days, and I'll give you an update then.